compact phone with flagship power, the OPPO Find X8s is turning heads. From a super slim design and powerful new processor to a big 5700 mAh battery and dual waterproof ratings, this phone is full of surprises. And the price? It might just shock you. Stick around till the end to see if this could be your next phone. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from Maiky. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more awesome tech videos. Now, let's get started with the unboxing. Let's first check out the packaging of the OPPO Find X8s. The box design looks mostly the same as before, but the pattern in the middle has changed a bit. The large scar-like design and the OPPO Hasselblad logo at the bottom are now shiny silver. When we open the top layer, we see a small box for accessories. It only includes a quick start guide and a clear case. The SIM ejector tool is placed underneath. Now let's take out the phone. Yes, the SIM tool is kept in the bottom layer of the box. The charger is the same as the one with the Find X8. It supports 80-watt fast charging. Let's see which color we got this time. Starting with the look of the phone, the overall color is quite similar to the pink version of the Find X8. Personally, I think this color looks really nice. The size of the Find X8s is smaller this time, just around 6.3 inches. The phone is so very slim at about 7.9 millimeters thick, and it weighs only 181 grams. It's probably the thinnest and lightest phone of this size right now. Now let's talk about how it feels in the hand. The distance from my thumb to my middle finger is around 10 to 20 centimeters, and the phone feels just right, not too big or too small. My thumb can easily reach across the screen, so using it with one hand is no problem at all. It's also very lightweight, which makes it comfortable for people with smaller hands, especially female students. The camera module has also been improved. It's now smaller, only 45 millimeters. And even though it still has a telephoto lens, the camera bump is much lower and takes up less space. Why is this important? Because the Find X8s is a small 6.3-inch phone. If the camera module were too big, you'd easily notice it while holding the phone. You might even accidentally touch it and leave fingerprints, which can affect your photos. So making the camera module smaller is definitely a smart upgrade. The design has been carefully planned. If you look closely, you'll see there's an outer ring around the camera on the glass back. From the side, you can notice that this ring is slightly raised in a step-like shape. The first step has a shiny finish, and the second step has a matte finish. Also, the camera lenses are arranged in a neat, symmetrical way this time. Let's talk about how the screen looks from the front. The best word to describe the bezels is extreme. They're incredibly thin. OPPO has really invested a lot of money to develop a second-generation chip and a special screen production line for this. The bezels on the OPPO Find X8s are just 1.25 millimeters. What does that mean? Well, even the iPhone 16 Pro Max, known for its slim borders, has thicker bezels than this. Right now, the Find X8s probably has the thinnest bezels on any phone. Also, the glass on both the front and back isn't completely flat. There's a slight curve on the sides that smoothly transitions into a medium light-reflecting angle with big rounded corners, and then connects to a flat, aircraft-grade aluminum frame. This design feels comfortable to hold, and the flat edges give your hand more surface area to grip. This is one of the few flat-edged phones that feels really good to use. If this phone launches in the UK, I suggest trying it out in a store. You might be impressed. Another big change is the button design. The 3-stage switch, which on the left side is gone. It's been replaced by a single customizable button. This works like the iPhone's action button. You can set it to do things like take a screenshot, open the translator, start recording, turn on the flashlight, open the camera, or mute the phone. But the most useful feature is the default action, a smart function powered by AI. For example, let's say you watched a tutorial about a Coke machine on an app and saved it. Later, if you want to view it again, instead of opening the app and searching for it manually, you can just press this button. It will automatically save the page, summarize the content using AI, and give you a button to go back to the original page instantly. You can also search for anything you've saved directly in Xiaobu's memory. Xiaobu is OPPO and Realme's AI assistant powered by DeepSeek R1. For example, if you save something about Coco chicken wings, just search that and it'll show up in your memory. It's like giving you a simple way to save and access anything you want from any app. Honestly, for people who usually keep their phones on silent, the mute function isn't that important, but these new shortcut buttons are very useful. You can do things like start recording, turn on the flashlight, or use other features with just one click. even without looking. So overall, I think the changes in the OPPO Find X8s are very practical, and I personally think they make a lot of sense. Let's talk about the camera. The OPPO Find X8s now uses the Samsung JN5 sensor for its front telephoto lens. It gives you 3.5x optical zoom, which is equal to about 85 millimeters. The rest of the camera setup is mostly the same. There's still the Air telephoto feature, and all its functions have either stayed or improved. One of the best features is the Ultra HD live photos. I really recommend it. It can save up to 3 seconds of video with sound. These live photos are in 2K ultra clear resolution, so every frame looks sharp. You can also edit or beautify them and share directly to social media. OPPO has always been strong in portrait photography. The lens module may look small, but it supports 3 portrait focal lengths. The portrait shots have a soft, dreamy effect with a clear subject and a nice background blur. You can check the sample photos and compare them with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. OPPO's results hold up really well. Now let's talk about the new AI features. OPPO has added something called AI-inspired film. For example, if you take a photo that's slightly crooked or poorly framed, just tap on AI inspiration in the photo editor. The AI will adjust the photo for you, suggest filters, and help save a photo that you thought was ruined, all with one tap. Another new feature is one-click question screen powered by DeepSeek AI. You open OPPO's virtual assistant, Xiaobu, which now looks very similar to DeepSeek AI. If you're curious about something on your screen, just tap the question button and ask what it is. Let's say you pointed at a pack of chewing gum. It will tell you what it is. For example, Schwanmai Crispy Dazzling Mint Chewing Gum. You can even ask deeper questions like, what do these ingredients do? And the AI will explain. This is super useful when you're trying to cook with random ingredients at home. You can ask the AI for recipe ideas, and it might tell you to make a certain soup. While the demo shows Chinese language in your region, you'll get the answers in your local language. It's a simple performance upgrade. The OPPO Find X8s comes with the latest MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus processor. Let's quickly go over the gaming test. In King of Glory, the phone maintained over 120 frames per second during a 20-minute session with no lags at all. Power consumption was very low, just 3 watts. The highest body temperature was 37.4 degrees Celsius on the front. Now for a more demanding game. In Genshin Impact, at the highest settings with motion blur turned off, the phone averaged 60.6 FPS over 20 minutes. There were a few small frame drops, but nothing major. Power usage was around 4.2 watts, and the hottest spot on the phone reached 42.6 degrees on the front. Overall, it delivers smooth gameplay with efficient power use and controlled heat. Now let's talk about the battery. Even though the phone is small, it has a bigger battery, 5700 mAh. It supports 80 watts wired charging, 50 watts wireless charging, and 10 watt reverse wireless charging. You can charge it from 5% to 80% in just 50 minutes. And yes, this phone is waterproof too. It has both IP68 and IP69 ratings, so it can handle hot or cold water without a problem. That's what a true flagship should offer. Next, I'll be uploading a full in-depth review of the OPPO Find X8s Plus. To watch that video first, subscribe to our channel and join our tech team. Let's talk about the price. The starting price of the OPPO Find X8s is $499. If we convert that, it's around £439 in the UK and about $575 in the USA. In conclusion, the OPPO Find X8s is a solid flagship with a compact design and impressive features. Despite its small size, it packs a powerful 5700 mAh battery, 80 watt wired charging, and dual IP68, IP69 waterproofing, making it both practical and durable. With the latest Dimensity 9400 Plus processor, it delivers smooth gaming performance and efficient power usage. See you in the next amazing tech video. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and keep smiling.